Welcome back to the Maximum RC Garage. Today on the bench we got the Jiusi PT14R. We got it out for its first run today. I just want to talk about it. I'll also be uploading some footage along with uh, this video briefly about, the after bash, the after run. Of course, as I've said before, please continue to tune into the channel. If you're liking what you see, please subscribe. Please leave a like. Doesn't cost anything at all, and it shows a lot of support, and we really appreciate it, man. As I said before, my name is Chef Reg. This is the Max RC Garage, and this is the Jiusi PTR PT14R. Sorry about that. Got it out for a bash today. I just want to briefly talk about some of the damage that it took and some of the damage that it didn't take. I did give it a pretty rough bashing, as I'm sure you'll see from the video. I picked this up recently for 66 bucks off AliExpress. I don't know how, but I caught it on a nice sale. It is brushless 3S capable, and it's made by Jiusi Racing. Jiusi also makes the WB12 Pro. As well as I'm sure some other things as well. They share a lot of the platform or common things on the platform as like Relarlo or the ZD Racings. And then there's also another brand called Decave who makes some of the same type of RCs as they do. Did get some good bit of scrapes on the bottom of the chassis. Also some damage to the front there as well. And I think we also lost the light. Most of my damage is pretty much on the body though. As you can see from the way this is sitting in the back here. I landed a jump pretty hard and my rear shock towers popped right up through this back bracing and popped that loose. Otherwise though, as far as it sits, I mean, other than it being a little dusty, it's none the worse for wear. Suspension's still nice. I did also knock the power button loose. I would assume that's just from the way that I was running it. I did hit some pretty crazy jumps. But yeah, man, I just wanted to put a quick vid up along with the actual running footage. I did get it out. I did put it through its paces. I do believe with the speed pinion that comes in a box that you will get pretty close to 50 miles an hour. I didn't take the speedometer out with me today. I just plan to do some general bashing, some jumps, throw up some dirt, kicked up some dust and things of that nature. But maybe next time we get out, we'll put the speedometer right up here on the roof rack or back here in the bed, and we'll see what it does, man. I don't know if I'm going to put the speed pinion in or not. Honestly, for the size, this thing handles pretty well. It's pretty capable. No problem either hitting those jumps. Air control's pretty nice. Of course, on a smaller RC like this, you're going to have a harder time landing it because you have less surface area that you're going to be covering. So then it hits as such a small thing, it bounces up, it flips over a lot, it does those kind of things. But nonetheless, man, I did have it out today. I probably ran a pack and a half through it. It did get a little hot, never cut off, never stopped running. I knocked my ESC loose a little bit off that double-sided tape. Like I said, man, I am not intending to break anything, but being that I did get it on such a great deal, I wanted to see if there was a reason why, or if I just so happened to get lucky. I'm sure I'm not the only one who caught that deal. But yeah, man, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please keep tuning in. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. A lot of cool stuff coming up. Unboxings, breakdowns, teardowns, build-ups, whatever it is, man. Upgrades, hop-ups. We do a little bit of everything. Some of these platforms like this are a little more tedious to hop up, as I learned from messing with my Jiusi WB12 Pro. I had intended to use that as a speed run vehicle, but upon further inspection, man, the pinions and stuff like that are a little hard to get a hold of, and I wasn't able to do so successfully. I probably bought 3 or 4 different bags of pinions. One said it was 08 mod, one said it was 06 mod. So I just, I kept going back and forth until I finally just got a higher KV motor and put the same pinion back on it. I did get a couple more miles an hour. It's still a project in the making as well. I kind of wanted to do something more along the lines of a 10th scale speed run vehicle, just so it would be easier to fit different motors, different motor sizes, can sizes, and things of that nature. I do have a couple 40 size cans on the bench now. I have a whole ARMA system. As far as electronics are concerned, the BLX 6S system that I'm kind of waiting to put in something whenever the time is right. But thank you guys. Thanks again. I know I said that a few times, but I really do appreciate everybody watching this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in as we continue to share, as we continue to build, break, and hopefully not do too much destroying. But this is the Max RC Garage. This is the Maximum RC Garage. My name is Chef Reg. Thank you guys. Have a good evening.
Yeah. One hit me. Yeah.
Go.
Yep.
Get it?
trust him.